Okay, so they call me Hamish, but a lot of people like to call me 25 bacteria, you know what I'm saying? So this is African time, man, you know what I'm saying? African time, African prime, I'm sub-Saharan native, get distinction, easy, man. Let's get started. So now they give a question here. So we have a different type of sequence in cities. So the first question they give you 1, -1, 1, -1. They say it is geometric. So for you to say something is geometric, look, this one I'll call this term 1, term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4. So our term 1 equal to 1, our term 2 equal to -1, and our term 3 equal to 1, term 4 equal to -1. So to know something geometric, always take next if it's geometric. Take divided by previous must be this, divided by this must be equal to this by this. Means if I take this, but you must take next divided by the previous. So if I take term 1 divided by, no, term 2 next divided by term 1, it must be equal to this term divided by this. If it's geometric. And it must be equal to this divided by this. It means term 4 divided by term 3. Let's see if it's true. Now we go. -1 divided by 1 is -1. So this one here is going to give us -1. We want to see if it's equal to this. 1 divided by -1 is also -1. -1 divided by 1, oh, this means term 4 divided by equal to, oh, it's true. So this is geometric. It's true. So first option is true. Very true. Now we go for option number 2. Option number 2, this is neither geometric, neither arithmetic or geometric. So we know geometric. Geometric means when you take next divided by the previous, it must be same. So let me start for the geometric that we know. So a half divided by 1 is a half. But if you take 1/3 divided by half, is not a half. So it's not geometric. Because if I take 1/3, look, 1/3 divided by 1/2. It's going to be 1/3, and then when you multiply, we flip it. 2/1, which is going to be 2/3, which is not the same with a half divided by 1 is a half. So this is not equal to a half divided by 1, which is going to give us a half. So only those two they have proved is not geometric. So now we want to check, because they say it's neither geometric nor arithmetic. So that one is true. Now let's see if it's not arithmetic. So for arithmetic, it's like this. Do you know something arithmetic? Look. Arithmetic now you don't divide. Like if somebody gives, let's say 3, 6, 9, this is arithmetic. For arithmetic, if you take next term, every next term minus, you don't divide, minus the previous, it must be equal to the next minus the previous. Now look, if I take term 2, this is term 1, term 3, term 4. Now, term 2 is 6, minus 3 equal to 3. Now what about this 9 minus 6 equal to 3? And this minus 3 is equal to, oh yeah. So this could be arithmetic because it has the common difference. This number we call it common difference. Common difference. Or some other books they call it constant difference. Constant means something does not change. So when you say constant or common, it's the same thing. Constant difference or common difference. Now, so we have seen this is not geometric. Now let's take next minus previous next to see if it's going to be arithmetic. Excuse me. So first and foremost, it's not even true because, no, excuse me, let's go, let's test. A half minus 1, you must take next one. A half minus 1 is going to be -1/2. So this is going to give us -1/2. Now we come here. 1/3 minus a half. Is not going to be -1/2. Even if you take this minus this, 1/4, look, 1/4 minus 1/3. Okay, denominator are the same. So we take 3 times 1 equal to 3 minus 4 times 1 equal to 4, multiply these 2 equal to 12, and this gonna 4, 3 minus 1, 3 minus 4 equal to -1/12. So it's not true. If I take this minus here, give me -1/12, which is not the same as -1/2. So it's not arithmetic nor geometric. So this is not true. The first one was true. Now, we want to see if this is arithmetic. How do we check for arithmetic? Take next minus previous, next minus previous, next minus previous. Okay? Now we go. Okay, if I take -1/2 minus, look, so I'm going to say here, term 2 always next minus previous, so -1/2 minus -1/2. Look, right here, -1/2 minus, I'm sorry, this is -1/2, -9, minus a half. This is going to give us -1. Oh, so the common difference for the first term is -1. Now we go for the second one. -3/2 minus a half. Okay, now we come here, see? -3/2. So let me try to make a space. I don't have a space here. Okay, -3/2. So -3/2 minus, because you minus, but at this number it has a minus a half. Okay, now minus positive. So this is going to be 3/2 plus 1/2. So denominator is the same, so write 2. 3 plus 1 equals 4. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. No, I make mistake, my apology. There's a minus here, excuse me. There's a minus here, -3. So this is minus. Because it was going to be not arithmetic. So this is not 4 anymore, means I'll say -3 plus 1, because now you have to add -3 plus 1. -3 plus 1 equal to -2, but we have over 2, -1. Oh, so all of them, even if you take next minus this, is going to give you some -1. So it's arithmetic because it has a common difference or constant difference. It's true. So option A and C are true. This is true. Option A and C are true. So for this question here, it's option A and C. A and C. A and C. Oh, I know the political party is called A and C. The one for Jacob Zuma, Ramaphosa, Nelson Mandela, and stuff. And EFF, Julius Malema, and the other one, Julius Malema, Revolution. You know how it goes, man. You know what I'm saying? And then DA also. But for now, it's A and C, the option A and C. That's our options. Now we go to question number 15. So this is A and C. These are correct answers. But in option, I think it's option 5, I'm not sure, but you gotta check. Don't say you see option 5 and you choose option 4. So make sure you check careful. The answer is A and C. I think it's option 5 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, now we go to question number 15. So make a space, I don't need this. Space. Question number 15 is easy. Easy, man. African prime. Get a distinction, baby. Okay, let's dry a little bit because it's wet. Here's a tissue. Man, you know, I didn't sleep last night just to do a video for you guys, man. You know, it's a lot of modules that I'm helping. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you leave a feedback, you know, so I can always continue to support you. Otherwise, I don't know. Okay, now let's go. Which of the following is or are true? So let's say the 10th term. So now they talk about geometry. Let me drink some water a little bit. So it's about geometry, but they talk about the 10th term, 11th term. So we got the formula. The formula that I will use to get number of term. So it's geometric, but 10th term. Okay, it's not like find the common difference, no. So for geometry, if you want to get number of term, means let's say term 1, term 3, term 4, you use this formula, Tn equal to A order n minus 1, simple as that. Tn, if you want to get T1, you put here 1, A represents the first term, R is the common ratio, which we get by taking next term, and then n is there, whatever you get. So now we go. This is the 10th term, so what does that mean? Means this is going to be T, our n is 10 equal, do you know A? A is the first term of the sequence. Means if this is the sequence, this is our first term. So A equal to 0,5, okay. And then we must put common ratio. How we get a common ratio? The common ratio, we take next divided by the previous. Next divided by the previous, that's how we get a common ratio. So we're going to say, let me calculate here our R equal to this divided by this, means 0.01 over 0,1. So I'll say 1 decimal. So 0,1 divided by 1 equal to 0,1. So our common ratio. Because they already say this is geometry. So I don't have to test all the terms because I know already geometry. So I can just take only this and then give a common ratio. Even if you take this, it's going to give the same answer. And look, next divided by this, 0.001 divided by 0,01. Now 1, 2, 1, 2. So this, we don't need this, it's going to be 0,1 divided by 1. Okay, 0.1 still. So our common ratio is 0.1. Now we go for n. N is 10. minus 1. So let's simplify 0, 1, and this going to be 0, 1, 10 minus 1 equal to 9. So let's say here, excuse me, let's say the 10th term of geometric sequence of this is that. No, it's not true. The 10th term is this. This is the 10th term. You know what I'm saying? So that's not true. It's wrong. So this is wrong. Easy, man. Now we go for the next one. If the nth term of geometry, okay, so let's say nth term means like this, Tn. So let me just erase here because I don't need this anymore. We're done here with an A party, first party. Get distinction, baby. Get distinction, man. Okay, now we go. So now, if the nth term of geometric sequence is this, means Tn equal to this. So let's say Tn equal to this, is this. And the first term is -1. Oh, means Tn, we know what is Tn is this. So I'm not going to write Tn anymore. I'm going to place because we know Tn. Okay? The nth term of geometric sequence is this, and the first term is 1. Then the common ratio is there. So there's a lot of ways I can do this question. You know what I'm saying? Look, if they give me this, and I know my first term, what is my first term? First term equal to -1. I'm going to say, oh, this Tn. So if I want to find term 1, means the first term is going to be A. Do you know A? A equal to -1, -1. Do you know common ratio? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But they gave me here Tn. Excuse me, let me say this. Sorry. But a Tn I know, man. What am I doing here? Tn equal is Tn capital letter. What am I doing? Okay, Tn equal to 1. I guess I'm kind of tired since morning. Okay, so if you say T1, because this is Tn 1 over 3. Okay, when you say T1, don't worry about whatever they ask. It's going to be T1 equal to 1 over, it's going to be 3, n equal to 1, 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So this equal to 1, n number per 0 equal to 1. So it's like over 1. Is all this equal to 1, n number per 0 equal to 1. So, oh, so T1 equal to 1. Mean the first term, right here, term 1 equal to 1. Now let's go. Because they give us Tn, so let's put 1. Let's go 2. Okay, so 2 is going to be 1 over 3. This is going to be 2. 2 minus 1 equal to 1. So this is equal to 1 over 3 because 3 times 1 equal to 3. So term 2 equal to 1 over 3. Now we go for term 3. So term 3 means here we're going to put 3. So it's going to become term 3 equal to 1 over 3. This is going to be 3 minus 1 equal to 2. So it's going to be 3. Our 2 equal to 1 over 9. So the next term is 1 over 9. I don't want to go too much, okay? Now they say, now, let's see if the common ratio equal to this. So if I take this, divide by this, you know what I'm saying? We want to see if it's going to give us the common ratio that they're talking about. Okay? They say the common ratio is this. Now let's see, let's divide now, man. So now, if I take this divided by this, 1 over 3 divided by 1 is going to give me, is term 2 divided by term 1 equal to 1 over 3 divided by 1 is 1 over 3. Now let me take this divided by this. So 1 over 9 divided by 1 over 3. So I'm going to flip 1 over 9 times 3 over 1. And this is going to be 3 over 9. It's going to be 1 over 3. Oh, 4. Also, when you take this divided by this is 1 over 3. So it has a common ratio which equal to 1 over 3. And it's not equal to 3, 1 minus n. Is not true. You know what I'm saying? So this is false. This option is false. But there's another way also I could have used, because I know some people could have used this way I'm going to do now. Let me show you. I'll show you another way how you can solve this question. Ah, man. My throat. Easy, man. So, ooh, yeah. Okay. Now, another way I could have solved this question, I could say, okay, let's say the n term of geometry is that one. Means Tn equal to 1, 3, n minus 1 plus a Tn. Okay? But let me write the formula. Now Tn normal equal to A r n minus 1. Do I know my Tn? This one, which is 1, 3, n minus 1. What is r? R equal to negative 1. So I'll put here negative 1. And then this r needs A equal to negative 1. R I don't know here. I'm looking for. And this can be n minus 1. So I'm looking for the r. So how I'm going to get r? I'm going to say, first and foremost, I'll take this negative to this side. So, okay, this is going to become negative 1 over 3 n minus 1 equal to r n minus 1. And then I'm going to reciprocate. Can this give me r? I'm trying to think, right? If this, okay, let's go. But it's just a waste of time here. I could just stick to that one because this is going to take more time and more energy. I have to involve logarithm and stuff. Leave this, leave this. It's going to involve long and stuff, which is going to be very long. Stick to the first method, it's okay. Now, let's go for C. It's going to take more time, this one. For C, so this is false. Second option is false. Okay. Question 15. Either A1 is... My God. I think I made a mistake here. Okay. The first one I made a mistake. The first one I gotta check again. My apologies. This is not true, of course, but the first one, let me check again, guys. I feel like I made a mistake. I feel like I made a mistake. So we say 10 means this is T n equal to A r n minus 1. Okay, what is the A? So T10, what is the A? A equal to phase 10, which is 0,1 times r. What is the r? Common ratio. This divided by this we had is 0.1 and then this n. What is the n? Because 10 minus 1 equal to 9. But we learn mathematics. If I have a, let's say x, y times x, m, when the bases are the same, you only write one base and add the power. So y plus m. So these bases are the same, man. 0.1 and this 0.1. But this means there's no power. If somebody gives 3, means if there's no power, means power 1. So this power 1. So since the bases are the same, so I'm going to say 0,1 and then add the power equal to 10. So it is true. So this is true, man. I apologize. This is true. This is false. Now we go for the last one. So for the last one here, okay, for the last one, if it's too wet here, oh my God. Okay, for the last one, let's say if the arithmetic sequence, arithmetic. So arithmetic, whenever they talk about arithmetic, you only know how to find the common difference, but also I think you get Tn. So if it's arithmetic, Tn, formula for arithmetic. A means phase 10 plus common difference, and they say n minus 1, or constant difference. It's arithmetic. So let's say if arithmetic sequence is the common difference D, yes, common difference D, and A is and geometric, so you have arithmetic and also you have geometric. Let's say geometric is Tn A r n minus 1. So let's say geometric has a common difference D and arithmetic with a common ratio R. Common ratio R. Now what do they want these people? Both have the phase term of 1. Oh, so this Tn equal to 1 and this Tn here equal to 1. Okay? But I shouldn't say Tn because I don't know which term to talk. They are 10, meaning this is not n anymore. Is what is 10 equal to 1 plus common difference, I don't know. N is 10 minus 1. And here is going to be 10, 1, and then our common ratio we don't know. So this is going to be 10 minus 1 equal to 9. What do they want? They say when they have a 10 can only be equal. If they have a 10 and 10, you can equate. And then when you equate, you make out of the subject to see if it's going to give us that. So now I'm going to say 10 here must be equal to this. Why? Because they say they can be equal if. So now let's equate and make out of the subject and see if it's going to give us that. So when you equate this and that, so I'm going to give you, I'll say this equal to that. So 1 times r to the power 9 is just r to the power 9 equal to 1 plus 10 minus 1 equal to 9. 9 by what? D. Let me make out of 9 subjects. So I'm going to get out of 9 subjects means I have to square root of 9. if somebody give me x power 3 equal to 4, how I'm gonna get 3 means cube root of 3, cube root of 3. So here I'm gonna get 9 means what? Root of 9, and also what's root of 9. This in this concept. So my r equal to, finish is true, equal to 9d plus 1 and this 9th root. Easy, man. Listen, man, they call me Hamish, but a lot of people call me 25 bacteria. So if you FaceTime my channel, make sure you click the like button, share, and subscribe to a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? It's African time, it's African prime, I'm sub-Saharan native. Let me shine, man. Easy, man, for distinction. Peace and love. Distinction all the way.